Good day, beautiful souls. It's Lindsay Gallant from Soul Compass, Intuitive Life Coaching and Energy Healing Services. And this is going to be the weekly energy card reading for August 19th to the 26th. So, I'm actually going to use a new deck of cards today. I was drawn to pick them up on the weekend. And they're called The Wisdom of Avalon Oracle Cards by Colette Baron-Reid. I really love her cards because the imagery is beautiful. And this one's really unique, so I'm excited to see what's to come of this. So as always, I put the intention out that whoever is seeing this video, you're receiving your own intuitive messages, but also a message that you need to hear. I also ask that my ego and my judgment be released so that clear messages can come through. So, without further ado, I'm going to pick a few cards. There's the first one, there's the second one, there's the third one. Okay. I get just as excited as you do. First one, is the Owl, Deception and Wisdom. Beautiful. So number 13 as well. This week, I want you to tap into your own inherent wisdom. I've been teaching this lately in my psychic development that when we get deceived, it's because we didn't listen to ourselves. We allowed our own intuition to go to the back burner, and we've accepted somebody else's truth as our own. And the only way that can happen is when you don't know yourself, or when you don't allow yourself to be tapped in and tuned in and to your own source of wisdom, to your own body. So when we're ungrounded especially, we can get swept up with everybody else's emotions, thoughts, and beliefs. But it's saying this week, tap into that true inherent wisdom within you. And listen to yourself and trust yourself. That's the number one thing that takes away from our messages that we receive, our intuitive messages that come through. We all get them, but we don't trust them. We just assume that it's our imagination, it can't possibly be real, and we just trust in what we see. And when we do that, when we put our power into external things or into other people, we can be really quickly deceived. And our perception can be very flawed. So trust your intuition this week. Trust that you are receiving guidance every step of the way. And ask for it. Ask for it. And it doesn't come to you in, always a woo way. Oftentimes it comes just as a thought, or it comes just as an internal knowing, or it comes as overhearing another person's conversation, or seeing something 3 times or more, the same numbers, or the same word comes up, or just look around and be aware, because you will receive the messages, but number one thing that has to happen is you have to trust them. And I love that it's an owl. I love that it's showing you that it can also come in the shape of an animal, or a totem animal, or an animal messenger, or something of that nature. I know when I see hawks that it represents stepping up into leadership. I know that when I see bunnies that I'm pregnant, because that's happened now twice in my life. And when I say I saw bunnies, I mean I saw an abundance of them, and they came right to me. And this morning, I saw 2 beautiful ravens sitting right on my deck, so close to my window that even my husband stopped and said, "Whoa, I gotta take a picture of these guys." They were massive, they were gorgeous, and they were telling me to embrace the change happening in my life right now and allow this rebirth that's occurring for me. So, pay attention to our animal friends, because they give us tons and tons of messages, but you have to trust them. And trust how you discern them. Woo! My owl almost flew away. What's next? What's next? Beautiful. Another animal, the swan. Transformation, trusting the psychic gifts. Ah! What did I just talk about? So, emphasized here. I love that these are both winged animals that are truly magnificent and majestic. Because that's just it. Raise your vibration. Allow yourself to see the higher awareness, the higher picture. Because right now we are all in the midst of this transformation. Things that we are letting go of are making way for everything new to come in. We are opening our eyes, perhaps for the first time, to some things in our lives that aren't working. So we can let go of them and bring new things in that will work for us. And trusting the psychic gifts, just like I said, trusting what we're receiving, our intuitive messages. And like I said, they don't come in a handwritten letter directly stamped to your doorstep. They come in shape of our animal friends, our inner knowings, our repeated thoughts, things like that. Those are what you need to pay attention to. And if you're unsure, work on that. Meditate, take a psychic development class, journal, things that you can do to tap in, tune in, so that you can turn on that psychic sense that we all have. We all have it to varying degrees, but we all have it. So this week is going to be all about those psychic messages, but you have to pay attention. You have to pay attention. I love it. Okay. And thirdly, ooh yeah, wealth. The number 34. 3 and 4, 3 represents Ascended Masters, 4 represents angels and guides. I just feel that we're being assisted, and I want you to realize what your beliefs are about wealth. What are they? Is wealth to you having a mansion, overlooking the ocean? Probably not. A lot of times, true wealth in our hearts, what it means is to go through life without worrying about financial matters, being able to buy all the healthy food and enrichment our body needs, being able to take care of our family, being able to enjoy the luxuries of food, heat, water, stuff like that. Too often we aren't even sure what wealth is. And if you're not sure, I want you to get clear on it this week. What is wealth to you? What do you wish to obtain? And why? Because oftentimes, if you can't manifest anything that you don't have a vision of. And if you're really looking for just money for the sake of having money, that's not going to get you anywhere. You're probably not going to attract abundance that way. But if you get clear on, I want to have wealth so I can afford to buy healthy, nutritious food for my own health and for the health of my family, then the universe will say, yeah, you know what? I like that. Here you go. If you say, I wish to have more wealth so I can pay my bills with ease, so I can do what my true purpose is, and that's helping others, the universe will say, yeah, you know what? That's a great idea. If you have less worries, you can actually do your purpose. Beautiful. But don't let this one thing stand in your way of doing any of that. You should try to find means of doing it now, because trust me, there are other ways. And money is not, first of all, money is not the root of all evil, which we're told. And if you're struggling with money, I want you to ask yourself if you have that belief, because if you think something is evil, why would you want to obtain it? Therefore, you're probably not obtaining it, right? But secondly, if you think that money is hard to come by, then guess what? Yeah, it is. But if you believe that money and wealth is happiness in the sense of knowing you're provided for, knowing that the universe is taking care of your physical needs, that you can do so with ease and grace, attract this wealth for the betterment of your life and the lives of others, the universe supports that. It does. But you have to get clear on it, on what it is to you and why you want it. Look at it as almost pleading your case. If you want it just for the sake of having it, for the sake of entitlement, the universe doesn't support that. No. So get clear on wealth. I even checked in with myself this week and said, why do I think money will bring me happiness? What will it bring me, truly? What is the happiness that I'm seeking? And to me, it was financial freedom in the sense of not having to worry about where the money is coming from to pay bills. And it was all about, having nutritious food for my family and myself and being able to share that with people. And also being able to do what I do effortlessly and with ease so that I didn't have to worry or stress about it. And I'll tell you, the universe started really providing. And what I found is the more I found that personal sense of security, the more that wealth starts to trickle in. So, and you can look at it like this. If you see the roots on the tree, get rooted into what you believe about money and what you believe wealth to be. Get rooted in that. Create a steady, solid foundation so that that money and that wealth can come in. If you think to yourself, as soon as I get money, it's taken away from me, the universe is going to validate that over and over and over and over again. So take that ceiling, it's called, that money ceiling that you're stuck at, and remove it. But you do that by checking into your beliefs about money. Okay? So let's recap. Our feathered friends have so much to say. Tap in, trust that inherent wisdom within you. Have the ability to, as well, the owl has the ability to see in the shadows, to see in the dark. If you're going through a dark place right now, look beyond it. See past it. See the real reason you're going through it. And like I said, usually you think a loss is losing something, but really a loss or letting go of something is so that you can make room for the new to come in. So use those owl eyes this week and see through the darkness into the light and trust the psychic senses you are picking up. Okay, trust that they're guiding you, that you're safe. Allow the transformation to happen this week. Allow yourself to stretch and spread your wings and trust those psychic gifts that we all have. And one way to do that is to tap into your physical body. Tap into those emotions. Understand them. And thirdly, understand what wealth is to you. Because true wealth is not what you think. It's not money in the bank. It's not money in your pocket. True wealth is feeling totally and utterly supported, safe, secure, and enjoying the luxuries of life. So get clear on that this week. And then the more that you're clear, the more you make room for it to come through for you. So I am sending you so much love. I am with you. And if you ever want to contact me for your personal reading, or if you'd like to come talk to me about Reiki, or if you'd like to come to a healing circle, I am hosting one on September 5th. They are magical, they are beautiful, and it's just all about healing and tapping into that psychic, that intuition that's inherent inside of you. What was it else that I wanted to say? I think that's all for now. Oh, I'll be doing my lunar logic video about the upcoming full moon on August 26th, so stay tuned for that. Much love to you, beautiful souls. Have a fabulous week. Spread your wings.